Hey y'all, long time no see. I think the last time we spoke, I was sharing my journey on becoming her, auditioning, being signed, trusting God's timing, stepping into this new season in my life. Honestly, I had no idea what was waiting for me on the other side. So let's get into it. Let's unpack. It's so much to unpack. It's so much to catch y'all up on. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's talk about what happened since then. So I think I was telling you guys I got signed to an agency as an actor. So I have a manager and all that good stuff. And as yes, that's amazing, but this industry will humble the heck out of you. For real. Like the entertainment business will humble you constantly. It's it'd be the constant self-tapes, the highs, the lows, the not hearing back. You know, some days I feel like a star, some days I feel like I'm not. But I'm grateful to be in the room, but sometimes I feel invisible. And I want to unpack that. I want to talk about the industry. I want to talk about all the things that have led me to kind of be where I am right now. And I've been going through some moments where I feel maybe depressed, maybe upset, maybe sad. I am getting through it. I'm growing. I'm becoming better, but it has been a process. Honestly, I think one of the biggest shifts for me this year was leaving dance. What I mean by leaving dance, let me clarify that because I want people to understand. Giving my gift to people is something that I finally have kind of come to a stop with, because dance has always been my identity. It has been the thing that people only know me for, and I love it. It will always be a part of me. Let's make that clear. It will always be a part of me. It's going to be something that I always will do. However, it's not my only identity, and people will always try to put you in that box, especially people that have known me from when I was younger, have watched me grow. They still see me as the dancer at the church. That's not me no more. I'm not that girl anymore. It will always be a part of me. It always will be my foundation. That's not where my vision is to stay. That's not where God has me. I'm still a dancer. It's still a part of me. But I will no longer be giving my gift just to everybody and not using it for myself. Like, I don't know. And I think that's where I started getting burnt out. For like 14 years of my life, I was constantly giving my gift and nobody was pouring it to me. And I'm at a place right now where I have to make sure I'm good and pour into myself. And so I will always dance, but it's just not my only identity. There are so many other things that make me Jade. I'm an artist, I'm a visionary, I'm a leader, I'm a performer, I'm an actress. There's so many things that are more than just dance. And they all go hand in hand. They all support each other. It's very interesting how when I'm in rooms with actors and other musicians, I feel more at home than I do in the dance community. And I feel more seen, I feel more respected than I ever did with dance. And I've done dance my whole life, literally. And I just have never felt as respected as I do when I'm around other actors and musicians. And that's another thing. I feel like the dance industry as a whole can be very cliquish. You can be constantly trying to prove yourself to other people, and it's also very competitive. And I feel like other art forms, yes, they are competitive, but there is some type of having to work together, having to collab to make the final product. And I feel like when especially as an actor, I like the kind of rooms I've been in, like we have to work together. We have to build that chemistry for us to do great or do a great performance. And I feel like with dance, it's the total opposite. Like, I don't know. And I feel like it became less about storytelling and more about survival, constant survival. And my heart is just not there anymore, but I will always love it for myself. I will always use it as a release. I will always, it will always be a part of my sets, my creativity as a whole. So yeah, that's where I am with dance. It would just have to be the right opportunity and the right situation for me to give it my 100% again. That was dance. I want to get more in details on how I feel about this industry, y'all. This industry is insane. This year has been about finding my voice as an artist, an actor, and most importantly, as a woman. I've been writing music, some of the best music I've ever wrote in my life, auditioning, but I'd be lying if I say it's been easy, just because I really believe in my dream and myself. I literally have submitted to over 70 auditions in last year, and I've only booked one. And at first, I used to be like upset, like, dang, I'm not booking nothing, but I am grateful that I booked one job. I did. I booked one job this year, and I've been working my behind off because I love performing. I love acting. I love it all, y'all. And it's so much that goes behind it, and I'm here to like talk about the industry and what goes behind closed doors that nobody really knows. And I want people to be able to relate and know that they're just not alone. So I'm going to be real about the struggle that the struggles that I've been feeling this year. One being, yes, having an agent is a wonderful thing. It's something that people want. It's something that artists, once you get that agent, it's like, you're on your way. But for me, I feel like I've been putting my heart and soul into roles and learning scripts, literally with still having an actual job, learning scripts in like 3 hours, 4 hours, and literally submitting the same day, having to submit literally in the same day, literally having 3 hours to learn it. and still having to work a job that I hate just to survive has been the hardest thing in my life, because I know that God has something for me. He's put something on my life, and I know that it's there, but it's just like I haven't got that yes, or that one big thing that can change my life. And it's like, you know, I just been struggling financially, just trying to make a way, but still believing in myself. It's not easy. Like, it's really not easy. I think being an actor and sometimes submitting to these roles when they already know who they want. I really didn't know if I was what they were looking for, but I still submitted. And it's just like, that's what you get. Like, sometimes it's just like not clear as to, will I be right for this role? I mean, my agent sent it. My manager agent sent it. And it's like, is this even right for me? Since the pandemic, everything has been about self-tapes. There's no real connection. There's no energy. There's really no human exchange like how it used to be. And I feel like that's what's missing in where we are right now in the industry. I'm not the only one, and I'm still at the beginning stages of it. So it's like, it's real when you hear Hollywood actors that have credits, that have the accolades, kind of talking about what I'm saying right now with self-tapes and just what it's like. So it just doesn't stop, no matter what level you are. Like, you get Hollywood actors that aren't getting paid, they're not working like they used to, they're not getting as much work. And don't get me started on AI. People have trained their lives for this, have went to school, have went to college for this dream, to become an actor, to become a filmmaker, whatever it is. And the industry is really questioning if real artists are needed, and I just don't understand how this is a thing right now. And music is no different. It's the same. Like, you have artists that are fighting for their rights, that are in crazy deals that keep them stuck, where they're not able to elevate. Talent and hard work are just a thing of the past right now. It's all about popularity and sales and how many in numbers, you know. That's what everybody is flocking towards. That's what the masses are paying attention to. And through it all, I just realized that I cannot lose myself in the process. Like, I cannot allow the industry to strip me from my morals and my why at the end of the day. Because I'm not the type of person to chase fame. I'm here to create, make an impact, and build something that can't be duplicated. If it don't have those things, then it's not for me. To be completely honest, I think I've been away from social media and creating is because I just was like not happy with where I was, and I just felt like it was going all in vain. But then I just started changing my mindset and really like just looking at where I am and really what I want. I had to ask myself, what do you want? And then when I realized that I want more than just being somebody in the industry that is booking, and like I really want to make an impact. And when I started looking at things like that, I just really started changing my mindset. So I would say from September to now, I've been great. Before that, I was feeling so defeated, so depressed. There was so many things that were just making me feel like I don't know, I just wasn't at my best. And I'm so glad that I'm feeling better, that God is putting people in my life that have been making me better, that have been pushing me. Because those moments where you have by yourself and you think, woo, they creep up on you, and you start thinking, you start doubting yourself, and that's when the enemy really gets the most busy. Yeah, it is nothing but God that I'm in a better space than I was earlier in the year when I made that first video in March. In March, I was kind of trying to figure it out. I wasn't as confident as I am now. And even though I may only book one job, I still feel good about who I am at the end of the day. You know, and I still am grateful for the small things. I'm actually going to celebrate the small beginnings and celebrate these small nuances that are making me who I am. So I started changing my mindset, and I'm so glad I did. Doubting my talent, I was doubting myself in so many ways, and it's just nothing but God that I'm finally seeing that I'm more than the industry can offer me. So I will be continuing to get back into my creative bag, back into creating, back into music, back into all the things that make me whole. Okay, so outside of career stuff, I will say this summer I was outside. Like, it was different. I was outside this summer. And if you know me, you know I'm an introvert. You know I don't really go out like that. Like, you know, I'm a chill, like I'm real like in the house chill type person. And most importantly, I started dating again, y'all. And I met somebody that is so amazing. He brings me so much peace in my life, and I'm just so grateful for him. And I'm happy, probably the happiest I've been in a long time. So yeah. But we're gonna talk about that another time. I don't want to get too into that. But just know I'm happy, and I've been learning new things about myself and really, you know, becoming a woman. But I have been moving with intention, only saying yes to things that feel aligned to me. And if it feels forced, I'm keeping it moving. Respectfully. Honestly, all of it, the career shifts, the letting go, the growth, has brought me to where I am right now. Choosing myself, not the version people expected, not the roles I chose or the role I chose out of fear. but I'm being a real me. I'm being soft. I'm still being strong, social. I'm being still. I'm seeking God, and I'm very selective to who I have around me, respectfully. So what's next for me? More music, y'all. More music. I have been working like crazy, even though I've been away. Let's make it clear. I have been working my behind off. And I can't wait to show you what I've been working on these last couple months. I'm still auditioning, more acting, and just more me, more being open, more being relatable, more just opening up a little bit more in ways that I haven't. And I just want to be truthful. I want to make art, and I want to be Jade, J. Rebecca Jade. I have not been in the mood to wear lashes, so I think I'm going to just leave my natural lashes. This is a very natural look. I don't know. I just been very simple with it. So we're gonna go in with this lip liner from nice. It looks so good straight. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I am so over curly hair. It's too much work. So if you're in a season of pivoting, letting yourself go, just know I see you, I feel you, and girl, I'm right there with you. I'm so excited for 2026. I'm excited to share what I've finally been working on. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Happy New Year, y'all.